mundo sempre nos deu ídolos. Alguns conhecidos pelo lado caridoso e politicamente correto. Outros pela bebedeira, capiroto e esquizofrenia.
Sai da minha casa!
E mesmo assim, esses foram tão amados quanto os queridinhos da América. É nesse time que figurou Amy Winehouse, cantora que morreu no último sábado em sua casa em Londres.
Singer Amy Winehouse has been found dead in her London apartment. The singer-songwriter battled substance abuse throughout her short career. Just last month, a 27-year-old cancelled her European tour after appearing to be under the influence on stage.
Pois é. Todo mundo sabe da vida polêmica que Amy levava, mas poucos conhecem sua história antes de se tornar a diva do rehab. MJ Winehouse nasceu num subúrbio de Londres, numa família judia. O pai era taxista.
When her first album came out in 2003, there were loads of posters around. You know, and I couldn't help but say, oh, that's my daughter, because no one had really heard of her then, and now everyone's heard of her.
E a mãe farmacêutica. Na vitrola da sala, não faltavam discos de jazz que Amy sempre ouvia. Aos 10 anos montou uma banda de pouco futuro. Depois ganhou uma guitarra e começou a fazer a coisa com mais dedicação.
While all this was going on, she'd done some work with the National Youth Jazz Orchestra. And she brought us home this CD to listen to. And at that point, we realised that this was the real deal.
Na época, ninguém apostava uma libra em Amy. Diziam que ela tinha um timbre estranho. Só que um dia, a voz de Amy chamou a atenção do diretor artístico de uma gravadora.
First time I'd ever came across Amy was flicking through some songs, and then came to this one song, and I was like, "Stop! Who's that? Who was this girl? That kind of this jazzy, bluesy voice."
Poucos fãs viram estas imagens. Em 2002, Amy Winehouse visitava pela primeira vez a gravadora que a tornaria mundialmente famosa.
There is no great love than what I feel for you.
You know, once people saw that at the office, they kind of knew what kind of artist they had. I mean, you know, we never knew what record we were going to, what was coming, but we knew the artist. We had a phenomenal artist.
No sweeter song than what you sing to me.
O tempo passou e Amy lançou seu primeiro álbum. O público gostou.
When Frank arrived, it was critically acclaimed, and that led up to her first Shepherd's Bush Empire gig. I think that was one night when everything just clicked.
Ladies and gentlemen, Amy Winehouse.
Num dos primeiros shows profissionais de sua vida, Amy parece controlar mais do que o clima da plateia.
Ready for Amy Winehouse? Here we go now.
It was my first festival, let alone my first Glastonbury.
What's up, baby? Alright, so it started raining there. Let's hope if we bring it up some, the sun will come out again there. Let's see what we can do.
When she was doing the festival, she was very much in the jazz world. So, you know, she would do the Jazz World stage. She was being pigeonholed as a jazz artist, and I think she was actually saying, "I am a jazz artist."
I sleep alone, the sun comes up, and you're sailing to the ocean.
I was doing gigs for a year and a half, and then I had some time off.
Daí pra frente a vida da menina mudou completamente. Ela foi indicada ao Grammy.
And the Grammy goes to Amy Winehouse.
Vendeu milhões de álbuns e teve o seu hit, Rehab, eleito um dos mais influentes da década.
They tried to make me go to rehab. I said no.
I was drinking a lot. Came out of a relationship and I was just doing one destructive thing after the other, I suppose, or having a good time.
My daddy thinks I'm fine.
She'd just broken up with the guy she's married to now, Blake, and she, you know, she went on a bender.
I wasn't in trouble, but I was, you know, being quite self-destructive. Went to stay with my dad. And my managers came around and said, you should go to rehab.
I said, she doesn't need to go to rehab. She just, you know, she's just broken up with her boyfriend, and she feels, you know, she feels sick about it, and she had a drink, and, you know, just like lots of other people would do under those circumstances. And I said, I think she's fine.
My daddy thinks I'm fine. They're trying to make me go to rehab. I won't go.
O diretor Francis Ford Coppola disse uma vez que o choque do sucesso súbito não é muito diferente do choque da morte.
When I did the first album, I was listening to a lot of jazz.
Talvez isso explique o porquê ela era uma das personalidades mais polêmicas da mídia. E por que bateu as botas tão precocemente.
They kept going on about it, and I had the feeling that I was going to have to just kind of go along with it a little bit, otherwise they wouldn't leave me alone. My dad and I were very close, do you know what I mean? He said to me, I don't think you need to go, and I was like, thank you. And that kind of gave me the courage to say to them, right, I'll go. As in, I'll go, so you shut up. And I just literally walked in, and the fella said, and he said to me, well, you're obviously not an alcoholic, you're a depressive. And I was like, thank you, nice to meet you, thank you for your time. I left. I was in there for 10 minutes.
Em 2007, Amy sofreu seu primeiro colapso por overdose de droga e a imprensa caiu em cima. A diva ficou internada numa clínica de reabilitação. Mal saiu, foi presa na Noruega com um cigarro Bob Marliano. Também foi fotografada andando de sutiã pelas ruas de Londres. Mas a cantora não ferrava só a própria vida. Várias vezes, Amy agredia fãs e foi parar na justiça. Os shows também não eram os mesmos. Numa recente apresentação na Sérvia, Amy Winehouse entrou calibrada e foi vaiada. Também trouxe sua ousadia roqueira para o Brasil. O povo viu o show e também as peitolas que ela mostrou na sacada de um hotel no Rio. Assim que o mundo soube do seu óbito, o assunto virou trending topics. Os fãs se manifestaram emocionados. Um garoto tuitou: segunda-feira, mandarei plastificar meu ingresso do show da Amy. Os famosos também expressaram comoção. Sandy, ela, irmã do Júnior, postou: quando a gente usa mais de 2 sabonetinhos de hotel, sabe que ficou muito tempo fora de casa. Nós do Pânico na Cereja sempre a admiramos muito. E daqui a pouquinho você vai assistir um The Best of Plus de todas as insanidades que Amy Winehouse inspirou e fez aqui no Pânico na TV.
Daqui a pouquinho então você vai ver aqui no Pânico a homenagem.